What's going on, YouTube? It's Andy, the Parrot Picker, coming at you with another edition of Making Money Monday. This is for April 1st through the 10th. These are all the items I've sold for the beginning of the month here. I've had a really slow month. I've only sold 31 items for $635, which is way down. That basically gives me an average of about $20 gross per item. So I haven't actually plugged everything into my spreadsheet yet. I'm a little bit behind on that, so I don't know exactly what my actual net is after shipping and everything. But yeah, definitely a slow start to the month. But done a lot of listing this weekend, and I'm going to show you a direct correlation between listing and sales, because actually on just Sunday alone, I believe I had 10 sales for just short of $300, so almost half of my sales came yesterday. And that was because basically all I was doing was banging out listings. So when you list, you sell. And I'll show you all that here once we get through everything. I hope everybody else's sales are up. And if you guys haven't caught any of my live videos, check those out. I want to thank everybody who turned in and who tuned in and checked it out, visited with me, and stuff like that. That was really great. Shared some hauls and some just different stuff. Answered a few questions. So if you guys haven't done so already, hit the little bell right next to the subscribe button. They'll give you notifications when I go live. I've done 2 shows now already. Both of them went pretty well. I did one real early and I did an afternoon show. Maybe I can schedule one of these times to where, definitely have a lot more people. But, for the first one, I think we had around about 18, 20 people showed up. So it was really great. And the second one I did real early in the morning. And I think at the peak we might have had about 12. So, that was really, really awesome to meet a lot of you guys and answer some of your questions. And then I was able to show you some of the things I picked up this past weekend at the garage sale. Had some really nice finds and what have you. So if you guys haven't checked those out, check out my last couple not haul videos, but live update videos. Anyway, we'll jump into it. I'll show you the items I sold from the first to today, actually. And yeah, we had a little variety of stuff. A lot of the things I listed this weekend was a lot of things that weren't clothing. Summer's coming. Clothing sales tend to fall off a little bit in the summer. So it's definitely, when you want to diversify a little bit and have a few other items in your store and what have you. So anyway, yeah, we'll jump into it and I'll show you some of the stuff that we sold this week. Maybe we will. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, there we go. All right, first up, one of my favorite brands to sell. This is an Orvis. I believe this was the very last shirt from that big Orvis haul I had at my local Goodwill. There was probably somewhere around 8 or 9 Orvis shirts that one gentleman donated. I got $29.99 out of that, free shipping. Love Orvis stuff. This one was even dry cleaned, which is great. And if you guys aren't familiar with Orvis, if you're a new seller or whatever, I'll show you what. This is one of the tags. This is the Sporting Traditions tag. And then they have another tag as well. It's a green tag. That one there actually does a little bit better. I think that's just a little higher end than what this one is. This here is just a regular Under Armour short sleeve shirt. Always pick up Under Armour, guys. This one for $34.99, free shipping. Like I said, just extra large, just a nice button up shirt. I think I paid around $4 or $5 for that. So here's Life is Good. Love picking up Life is Good. I grab anything Life is Good. Coffee mugs, hats, whatever. Always sells great. Doesn't matter what it is. This here's Jake playing the guitar. So I got $19.99 out of that. And I think I probably paid $2.99, $2.99 for it. These here are Fire King mugs. This was an auction. I've been blowing out all my mugs. And so far, I have not been doing well. I've had a few of them that I've done okay in the auction department. These here are just the Ranger style Fire King mugs. I don't know if you can see that on the bottom. No, you really can't. I don't know if I blow this up, but when it says Fire King on the bottom of them there, most of them are like a milk glass. There's some that are worth some really, really good money. This was when I was kind of really new to picking up the Fire King stuff. Yeah, I didn't know that these wouldn't sell. I've probably had these close to 2 years, and it just sat and sat and sat. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all these stinking mugs. So Fire King's a good brand to pick up, but you got to be careful. You do your research. Anything with advertising on it and stuff like that, other than McDonald's Fire King stuff, do really well. I mean, you can still make some money on McDonald's Fire King, but you're not going to get a whole lot on it. Picked this up the other day. I think I had this in a haul video. This is a vintage Tommy Hilfiger polo shirt. It's with that's the old '90s Tommy Hilfiger tag. Really nice polo shirt. It was in excellent condition. I don't even know if this thing's even been worn, or if it had. It only been worn a couple times. It sold within a day or two of me listing it. Excuse me. And it went for $20, free shipping. So just basic bread and butter Ralph Lauren polo shirt. This is kind of like a raspberry color or whatever. Nice bright color. So this is one I didn't mind picking up, and I think this is XL. Yeah, just XL. Got $20 out of that, free shipping. So nice pickup there. I think I probably paid $2.99 for that. This here's Under Armour shirt. This one went up for auction after I got it home. Got looking at it. It had a couple flaws. You can see there's some like pulls. Maybe you can see there's some pulls. Yeah, there's like some little pulls here on the side, and then there was a real light little snag down here. So I didn't want to sell it, as whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to throw it out for auction. Most of these Under Armour shirts, I've sold a few here lately that have had like a couple snags or issues with them, put them up for auction, and they usually go about $14-15. And then I add the shipping. I make the buyer pay shipping on anything I put up for auction. But you can see I got 5 bids. I started at 99 cents, and I got $4.25 out of it. Plus, I made a little bit on the shipping end, not a whole lot. So anyway, there's still not something that I tossed into the garbage. So that was that one. This here's a Ralph Lauren. This is a Regent fit and a French cuff. If you guys aren't familiar with French cuffs, this is what a French cuff looks like. It doesn't have the buttons on it. You use cuff links. You can see how, like the cuff kind of hangs like this. So if you ever run across a shirt in a store and you think it's missing all the buttons and what have you, look, because usually the cuff will be kind of long. And but anyway, it's designed for cuff links. So really nice shirt. It's a Regent. Just blue stripe, nothing crazy. I got $20 out of that, free shipping. I've actually had this shirt for a little while. I had it listed for around $29 for probably longer than I should have. I started lowering it to around 24, then ran sales a couple times, and I was like, I'm just going to set it at $19.99 and blow it out. So, I got $19.99 out of that. Okay, this one here is it's another vintage Tommy Hilfiger reversible jacket. This one's for a child. I paid $3 for this at a charity thrift, which was an absolute steal. I thought this was an adult at first, but after I got really looking at the tags and what have you, I realized that this was a child's extra large. Customer already left me, some amazing feedback. They were super happy with it. They loved it. And it had a couple little spots on the sleeve. There was one. Oh no, I guess there's just the one spot on the sleeve there. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, they were super happy with the coat, and probably because it's reversible, they can wear it either way, so they weren't really worried about it. I took a best offer of $40 on this coat, and then they paid $10 shipping. I was able to get it, I believe, in a padded bubble mailer, so I still made a couple dollars on the shipping side of that, which was super awesome there. Okay. Up next, got this Bop It Extreme. If you guys have watched any of my Bolo videos or some of my other haul videos and what have you, I've told you guys keep an eye out for these Bop It games. They usually go for about $24-25. I just sold one of these just like this here probably about a month ago. Usually sells within a day or two of listing. This one here took about 3 days to sell, but I got $23.99 out of that, free shipping. So, and I think I paid $1, $2 tops. Usually, I don't ever pay more than $2 for these. They're great find whenever you can find them, and they sell super, super quick. Next, I sold these Wigwam, just like wool socks. They're like just a real heavy sock. And I actually kept a couple pairs of these for myself because they're for it's like a bigger size for a 12 to 15. I wear a 15 shoe. So, yeah, I got these at my local Goodwill for $1 a package, which was great. But yeah, really, really nice. I got 3 left after the ones that I kept. And customer bought 2, which was super because it still come in under the 1 pound. So I was able to ship them first class. So it only cost me about $3 and some change to ship both packages. So I ended up getting about $25 out of the 2 pairs of socks. I only had $2 in 2. So I was super happy with that sale. I got 1 pair left. Here, I found in a box of, I got this old box of clothes that I'd picked up a long time ago. Stuff that I never got around to listing. I was just banging out a bunch of listings one day, and I happened to go through this box. I seen some of these shirts in there. Calvin Klein's not a brand I usually ever pick up, but I had a couple Calvin Klein shirts in there, and I was like, you know what? They're not making me money sitting in this box. Actually, I think it was a box I had set aside to redonate. But so I quick steamed it real fast, threw it up, and it actually sold in about 2 weeks. So I was super happy with that. And it's a short sleeve, so short sleeve shirts are selling this time of year. And this is not a overly fancy Calvin Klein shirt by any means, but I got $17.99 out of that, free shipping. So super happy with that sale. Next, I got another vintage Tommy Hilfiger shirt. You guys noticing the theme here? I've been picking up a few of these vintage Tommy items. This one here, I believe I got for $1. I think I got this at a charity thrift for $1. I would have to go back through. I know it's in one of my haul videos, so I might have paid $2 tops for it, but I think I only paid $1 for this shirt. Really nice, just ringer. Sure, it was in super, super good shape, basically like brand new. So I put it up for $17.99, free shipping. And this thing sold in just a couple days, so I was happy with that sale. Okay, then I'd sold this Nike Golf. It's getting golf season, guys. Your dry fit polos and all that stuff, they all should really start moving here pretty quick. It's got swoosh on the sleeve, and this one actually had Edward Jones embroidered on the other cuff. But just your basic, just really nice polo shirt, dry fit. And this one went for $19.99 free shipping, so I was happy with that sale. Okay. Next, got this Tiger Woods golf. I think it's extra large. Yeah, extra large. Just another golf polo. This is what the tag looks like, if you guys are unfamiliar with Tiger Woods. And then usually on the sleeve, they'll have a little metal. Usually the Tiger Woods stuff always has this little metal piece. Let me see if I can I can zoom in on it there a little bit. I don't know if you guys, there you go. You guys can see that, but it's got the little Tiger Woods logo and this little metal little tab on the sleeves. So a lot of times if it's hanging on a rack, that'll be kind of sticking out and you'll notice that right away. It has kind of a little different pattern to it too. It's kind of textured. It's got like this kind of crosshatch pattern to it. So nice shirt there. But anyway, like I said, those your dry fit polos and golf shirts and stuff like that should start moving. I got $19.99 out of that, free ship. Sold this here, Robert Talbot, double extra large. Just kind of a check shirt. Like I said, it's 2XL, so those always sell well. Robert Talbot's a nice high-end brand. I haven't picked up too many of these. I usually don't run across them in my areas. I think I've only got one other one in my inventory. This one here sold in 7 days, I believe. I got $27.99 out of that, free shipping. Nice shirt. It's got the Robert Talbot on the buttons there and what have you. Just overall, just a really nice shirt. I do know the Robert Talbot ties sell real well, especially if you can find the Robert Talbot Best of Class. Those sell for some really good money. One of my other favorite brands, Harley Davidson. I'll pick up Harley almost anything. But this here's a nice women's sleeveless vest. Not overly fancy, but let's see, kind of some of this is kind of how I do my photos. Just had a little patch on the back, patch on the front. Nothing, like I said, nothing overly crazy, but I got $29.99 out of that, free shipping, which is a little low for Harley stuff. For me, I usually ask for a little bit more money because I normally don't have any problem selling it. I have a lot of Harley items listed in my store, so I think when people do come to my store, they'll see the Harley tab and they click on it and they kind of, they'll scroll through and find, something in there. But yeah, so that was a nice little pickup there, and I don't think I paid more than probably $4 for that. So, uh, and that actually came in first class, so I was able to ship that for under $4. So I was really surprised because being a little heavier material and stuff like that, I was pretty sure that was going to go in a padded bubble mailer, but no, we were good. All right. Up next, if you guys watched my second live video that I just had out, I kind of discussed this here. These here Monopoly game tokens, I actually sold these in a matter of hours of listing them, and you can see I got $17.99 out of those, free shipping. They were only about 4 ounces, so they only cost me $2.61 to ship. I pick up Monopoly stuff all the time, especially anything odd that's not like the mainline set. Anything that has a theme to it, like these the Charlie Brown ones here. I've actually seen a lot of the individual characters with solds at right around about $10 a piece. I thought about doing that, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to try and do all these like little individual auctions for these. So I just put all the little tokens together. $17.99 free shipping. I paid $1 for the Monopoly game. And then I have another pack with all the cards, the instruction manual, and the houses and hotels. And I believe I have that for around I believe $17.99 as well. So basically between the two packs, I'm going to get about $30 out of something I only spent $1 on. It's real easy to list, easy to ship. It's way cheaper than shipping the whole board game, because the game's going to cost you about $12 to $15. And like I said, I kind of talked about all the Monopoly stuff, and I show you how I package it and what have you for shipping. But, these are really cool items. And like I said, I went through a bunch of my stuff this weekend, and like I said, I was really focusing on just getting some stuff listed and out of here. So, I was super happy with that. Like I said, this thing sold in a matter of just a few hours. Okay, this here's another brand that does really well for me. This is LL Bean. If you guys watch Jesse over at Thrift School, he refers to it as LL Bueno. Anyway, this is a corduroy, just button front long sleeve shirt, nothing crazy. You can kind of see how it is there. But the thing that I liked about this, and this is the reason I grabbed it, this isn't a large tall, and it's corduroy. So it's completely different than some of the other stuff that you're going to pick up. I got $26.99 out of that, and it was light enough that it went first class, so it only cost me about $3.50 to ship. So super happy with that find, and I think I might have paid $3 for this shirt. I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, nice find there. Like I said, I've been having really good luck doing LL Bean lately. Okay, been doing a lot of auctions lately. Like I said, I've been trying to blow out these mugs. This one here was just a Disney mug I picked up at a garage sale. I think I paid $0.25 for it. It was in the box. I actually had 2 of these. I sold the first one right away, and I think I got around $12-15 out of it. So, I was happy with that, but this one I have sat on for a long time, and I think it's because the box was a little dirty. It had like some, I don't know, there were just like some marks on the box, so it wasn't like and I tried to clean them up, so, I don't know if that's what it was or not, but anyway, yeah, you can see it had like some shelfware. I don't know. And these are my old pictures. So yeah, this one here I've had since last summer, but I only got 99 cents out of it, which stinks. But and the buyer paid shipping, so I made a little bit on the shipping end, but not enough to definitely to brag about or anything like that. So and that's probably why some of my numbers are down a little bit. I had some auction sales that were really really low. It is what it is, but, I got them out of here. I probably should have just redonated those, but, Disney stuff, it's always hit and miss. You never know if you're going to sell it. I had another really nice Disney mug that I've had for about 2 years, and I got 99 cents out of that one as well. I'll show you that one here probably in just a couple minutes, but, okay. We sold this, Masters. This is like a youth size. It's like for a kid. It's like a 6X7. Masters polo shirt. I sold this within just a couple hours of listing. The Masters were going on this week, so definitely a perfect time. Make sure you get all that Masters stuff up. If you guys are not familiar with the Masters, That's what the logo looks like right there. You guys keep an eye out for this. I actually found this shirt by accident. I was at a Salvation Army. I was heading back to the toy section. This was hanging on the end of a rack where all the kids' clothes are, because I do not go through the kids' stuff. And right away, I caught that logo, and I was like, oh, it's a Masters shirt. I didn't even know they made those for kids. So I looked at the tag. It was $1.99. I believe I featured this in a haul video here a couple weeks ago. It's super lightweight, so it only cost me like $2 to $2.50 I think to ship. So I got about $5 into it. Easy flip. I got $16.99 out of that. I probably could have asked a little bit more, but I had no idea how long this might set. And with this being a child's shirt, it was a lot of experience with or what have you, and it's small, so I didn't want to misplace this thing. So anyway, I was super happy to get rid of that real quick. Okay, this here, I just listed yesterday on Sunday. I sold it within just a couple hours of listing. This here is a Sega Genesis. It's kind of like one of them classic old game systems. It's got about 80 games installed on it. I picked this up at a garage sale last year. Yeah, guys, it's one of them things. I've just had it sitting, and it hasn't been making me no money. And you see, as soon as I put it up there, I sold it. I got $40 out of that, plus made the buyer pay shipping. Buyer actually lives about 45 minutes from me. And the weirdest thing is when I print out my shipping label, the priority label come out, it says it's going to take 3 days to get to his house. I don't understand that at all, because somebody that can live 2 states away can get something in 2 days. It makes no sense to me, but I guess that's just how the postal system works in the zones and the regions and whatnot. But yeah, so I was really happy. Like I said, I paid $7 for this, and cost me $6, about $6.30, I think. It was really cheap for me to ship because, like I said, they don't live very far from me at all. So nice little return there. Okay, this here's that other Disney mug I was talking about. This one here is really, really nice. This one still had the price tag on it for the Disney theme park. I was made in Spain. I've had this for probably over a year and a half. I've had it priced everywhere from $10 to $25. I've had free shipping on it, buyer pays shipping. I've just not been able to move it. I probably should have took some better pictures of it. These are old pictures, before I had my light kit and all that. But, and it even had this card that came with it, which was really, really cool. But anyway, I'm tired of looking at it. I gotta get these mugs out of here, so I put it up for auction. I had 2 bids for a whopping 99 cents. So, woo! All right, that's what I want to hear. What do we sell? Speaking of the Masters, I just sold another Augusta National. I'll just show you guys. I'll pull it up here. Awesome. Yeah, the Masters stuff is super, super hot right now. Let's see if it'll load on my phone. Awesome. So yeah, you guys can see. You guys can see that right there. Just sold the shirt. $26.49 free shipping. So yeah, like I said, the Masters was this weekend. Man, definitely keep an eye out for that stuff. It sells really, really good. I think I have one more Masters item up here that I sold this weekend. Okay, then I sold this Ralph Lauren tie. Just, not crazy tie, just your basic Lauren by Ralph Lauren. I got $12.50 out of this. Buyer sent me a message, asked if I'd take $10, but I have free shipping on it. I told him I'd meet him in the middle at $12.50 if that worked for him. Since I provide free shipping, he accepted it and paid me right away. So I was super happy with that sale. Okay, speaking of the Masters, I sold this tie this weekend. This here's a vintage Augusta National necktie. It's real thin, and I have it listed here for $49. When I was doing my live video, was that yesterday or the day before? I'd actually got an offer right while I was doing the live video. I checked my phone just to see what it was. It was for this tie. Guy offered me $40, and I was more than happy to accept that, considering I only paid $1 for the tie. So yeah, guys, the Master stuff right now, super, super hot. It always sells well, but man, if you can find the vintage stuff, like this tie, like I said, $40 for a necktie, man, I'm super happy with that all day long, especially when it's not Hermes or, Brioni, Canali, something like that. So definitely happy to find that. Okay, sold this TI. I picked this up, I believe, last week. I picked up two of these when I went to College Town. This not too far from me. I usually always find these there, or every other time I go. Like I said, it's a college town, so scientific calculators are pretty abundant, and they just donate them. But yeah, so this TI 83 Plus, guys, keep an eye out for these. If you can pick them up for $3 or $4, the market's really dropped on them. You used to be able to get a little bit more money, but I do them for $34.99 free shipping. You can ship them in a little 6x9 bubble mailer for about, I don't know, about $277, I think, is what it cost me to ship this. And I have one more listed. I have the other one actually listed. So this one here, I think I listed this yesterday and sold today, I believe. So, but anyway, yeah, that one there went pretty quick. So I was happy with that sale. Sold this really nice men's Coogee 3XL, just a V-neck shirt. You can see kind of what it looks like that here. This Coogee Australia, really nice shirt. That went for $24.99, free shipping. And one of my computers jumping all over. Okay, and then last but not least. This here's from that Harley haul I had here a couple weeks ago. I listed this yesterday and sold within a matter of just a few hours. It's a really nice heavy pewter, just photo frame, picture frame. Like I said, love selling Harley stuff. I got $19.99 out of that, free shipping. This one here was a little heavy, so I had to pay a little bit more for the shipping. I thought it was going to come in in the first class range, but so it ended up costing me about $5.60. All my Harley stuff that I picked up in that haul averaged out to $1 an item. So what is going on with this thing? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, all the stuff, and that haul averaged out to $1 an item. So I was happy with that. I'll show you my other two things here. Okay. These here are my numbers for the month. You can see this is for the current month. It says 32. One of those is a return, and then it was just a code I accepted a best offer for, and I didn't get paid. So, and then I have a return as well. So that was for a item that customer thought was fake. So instead of making a big issue out of it, I couldn't confirm or deny that the item was fake. I just just keep it, and I refunded her money. There's no sense in her sending it back, especially if it was fake. But anyway, yeah, so you guys can see, I guess this here changed because I just had that sale. So anyway, this shows 33 items for $6.94. But I just had a couple sales since I started doing this video. I just sold another shirt, and then that Augusta National thing. So that was another, I got 32 and 26. So, about another $55 on top of there. But now the screen I want to show you next. Like I said, I did a lot of listing. Okay, like I said, I did a lot of listing yesterday. This here is for the period of yesterday, so you can see that there. I sold 10 items yesterday. 10. And I think a lot of it had to do with just me listing, but check this out, guys. Those 10 items, my gross on that was $248.88. So I was super happy about that. They say when you're listing more, you sell more. Like I said, I sold 31 items in 10 days. I did 10 of them in one day. I don't know if that was coincidence or not, but, and I know on Sunday there are more people that are home, but it was super nice this weekend. The sun was out. It was nice, all that sort of stuff. So, anyway, yeah, that was just my sale for one day. I was super happy with that. I would love to pull them kind of numbers every day, but, I just been banging out, just really, really trying to bang out a few listings and, just get some more quality stuff up. I'm definitely not happy with the, $20, average sale per item, especially on the gross side. Normally whenever I figure my stuff, my average sale per item is a net, and I normally net 25 to 27 as the average price per item. So I am way, way down. And honestly, I think that's the lowest I've ever been on a weekly sale. whenever I've done one of these updates. So definitely got to get some higher price stuff up. I did find some good stuff this weekend. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, guys.